Question: who's ready to hear about some wonderful savings tip for the month of December? Back in a minute. Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing today? Hope that this video, as always, finds everybody doing well. And if you're brand new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a veteran viewer and subscriber here, sincere and humble, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just dropping by to say hello, hello, hope you come back one day and stick around. Thank you so very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Okay, I'm going to get right into it. Just jump right into the December savings. December is such a wonderful month. It is just, fun. We know we have some time off. We're very ultra busy. Even for people who don't necessarily celebrate the holiday, there's just still that wonderful air around us and the lights and the music. And it is a magical time of the year. But of course, in our case, in my case specifically, I am a person of faith, and it means much more than the lights and everything else. The lights and everything else is the frosting on the real meaning for me personally. But let's get into the how can we save money this month. First of all, try to plan family fun activities. Focus on the family fun activities more than expensive gift giving. Okay. If you could think of an event, maybe create a game at home on the cheap, or take a walk, or go to a local museum, go to a zoo if there's anyone available by you. Go watch the ice skaters skate. Just do some fun stuff. Whatever local community thing is going on, take advantage of the freebie activities and center your days more around the activities, or just being together, sipping hot cocoa, watching a movie. Maybe that's your preference of choice thing to do. I'm telling you, it's just a wonderful thing. Create the memories. Many times we give gifts, and the gift may be remembered, but for a few minutes of time. But looking back, what do we mainly remember? The funny thing that might have happened on an occasion or a family gathering. Think about that for a second. I bet you can list a few things of your own. I definitely need some coffee. There you go. Next, never forget my commonly used phrase. Sort of use it as like a little bit of a mantra. What phrase am I talking about? I'm talking about the phrase, January still comes. I don't want to sound like a downer on this, but January does come. What do I mean by that? I mean the credit card bills. Keep in mind always, and this is a rule throughout the years, always live within your means. Live under your means, within your means, not above your means. If you don't have it, you don't have it. And that goes double for charging things that realistically you really cannot afford to do even 1 month from now, unless you have a solid plan and absolutely positive that those funds will be able to cover the bill. Idealistically, to pay off the credit card thing completely when the bill comes in, maximum time 2 to 3 months altogether. Otherwise, you're just going to be paying interest rates. And we don't want to start the new year off like that. Who wants to start a new year off in credit card debt? Let's think about that for a second. That's a gift you could give yourself, to not be in credit card debt at all whatsoever. Excuse me, please. Next, low budget but practical gifts are my favorite to give and to receive. I'm not going to lie to you. I love practical gifts. Do you remember that episode on that I Love Lucy show back in the day when Lucy was in charge of buying Ethel's gift because Fred Mertz couldn't figure out what to get her? But he knew in the back of his mind that Ethel really wanted a $10 toaster. She just wanted the toaster. She really, really wanted it. That's me. I am the Ethel Mertz in life. I like practical gifts. How about you? I like gifts that I can use over and over again. Can I tell you something? I received these oven mitts about 3 years back from a friend of the family, actually an in-law, and we still consider each other family, to be honest with you. Every single time, these are the heavy-duty oven mitts, like the kind that I used to have a long time ago but couldn't find. The really, really good ones. Every single time I use these oven mitts, practical gift. I bless this lady every single time. I'm not even kidding you. That's me. I love practical gifts. and they don't have to break the bank, and they're useful. So if you're still shopping right now, many of us have already completed our shopping, but for those who are indecisive, practical gifts of use in a general way are a great way to go. For example, like those oven mitts. There you go. Okay, next, make gift baskets. Get creative. When you get to that dollar type store, if you could find a big old bucket or if you could find a plastic bin, get creative. Do themes. Do themes like seriously like breakfast themes or like bubble bath themes, gifts of, luxury type thing. Luxury, you know what I mean by like self treats and stuff like that, cookies, stuff of that nature. You are the creator of the gift. The sky is the limit. Does not have to break the bank. Shows a lot of thought because gift giving is a big part of December savings. If we could save in that area, we're doing okay. Next, try to save money on gas usage. Yeah. Because we both know that at the moment, the price of gas is kind of up there. So what we can do to reduce our trips using gas, consolidate your errands into one day in a logical manner. See if you can do that. Also, order things online that can be delivered to you, for example. If you just go to the store just to buy, let's say, a case of bathroom tissue or paper towel, is there any way that you could order that online and get it delivered to your door? You didn't have to touch the car at all. This, to me, is a way of saving, not to mention time, effort, and energy, and even sometimes sanity. Hey, take out the old Christmas cards. Use the old Christmas cards to make gift name tags because some of the pictures on the Christmas cards are so cute, so pretty. You could just cut them into name tags and put them on your gifts and use them as labels, and they're different and they're unique, and not everyone has the exact same one. So it's a great way to recycle or upcycle your stuff. Next, analyze your gift giving motivation. Why are you giving a gift to so and so? Are you doing it to save face? Are you doing it to feeling some weird sense of obligation that perhaps shouldn't even be? Are you giving gifts just to impress? In my opinion, those are kind of like all the wrong reasons to give a gift in the first place, let alone having to set aside money that may be really tight for you. You may actually want to hold that for that gas bill, for example, for your car and so on and so forth. So kind of like really like ask yourself, determine why am I doing this? Do you feel like a dutiful sense of obligation if those high pressured office commitment type things come around? Suppose you really don't believe in doing that secret Santa thing. You can politely say no thank you, just like that. I know it takes practice. I'm not saying it's easy, but when it comes to doing something like that as opposed to buying something for your family, what comes first in your life as far as gift giving goes? Think about that for a minute. Giving to people you barely know or even not necessarily care to know. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section below. Track your spending. Track your spending. Where's your money going? Do you know where your money is going? Where's it going? You may be sadly shocked and amazed to find out where your money has been going all along. Do this not just during the month of December, but if we could get into the habit of tracking our daily expenditures every single day, and not to make it sound like a drudge, there are very many different ways we can do that, and I'll get into that more in January. So just touching upon it, but if you can like record something or check by phone, see what's going on, what's cooking on your debit card, what's going out, things of that nature, you may be either happily surprised or sadly surprised to see where the wallet leaking is coming from. But it's good because if you acknowledge and track what you're doing, then you have a better grip on it and you can correct it and you could plug up the leak. And that's a really good thing to do. Chip in with your family. Like, for example, if let's say you want to buy your mom and dad a really nice TV, but not one person should or could afford the whole thing. Why not consider chipping in for this item? So let's say a bunch of siblings, for example, want to get mom and dad a really nice TV or other type item. There's no reason in the world if you can't chip in on it, if you can chip in on it, that'd be great. That takes a lot of pressure off of everyone. So instead of getting a bunch of little things, get what your parents really want or slash deserve and surprise the heck out of them by consolidating and chipping in all together and, thinking about that and see what you could do and what you could come up with. That would be great. Good quality chocolate. Yay. I'm not like a chocolate holic, but there are certain times of the year that I really don't mind a good quality type chocolate. And that's usually reserved for 2 times of the year. And I'll tell you when. It's Christmas and it's Valentine's Day. So if you can get a deal on good quality, holiday, festive looking chocolate, why not do that? That's a wonderful gift. Sometimes you could get some good quality chocolates for believe me or not, even $10 and below. Just, look around, see what's out there. Nothing's worse than buying inferior chocolates. And you could I could. Maybe I am a chocolate connoisseur and don't realize it. But those beautiful gifted ones, those in the gold wrappers and stuff like that. The name brands. You know them by now. I'm positive you do. Maybe invest in something like that can be shared amongst the family. Like little individual families and stuff like that. And a little bit goes far. So I don't know anyone who's going to turn down some good quality chocolate. Just saying. Hey, by the way, in the midst of all of this, have fun and relax. Take that important hour or 2 out of this whole thing of the constant, shopping or trying to be perfect in recipes and all this and all that. Please make sure to take a moment for yourself and kick back and just stop and smell the roses, perhaps a bubble bath, perhaps a long walk alone by yourself to clear your mind, taking advantage of the, stuff around you and just breathing, going, yay, or whatever, or just zoning out with some music, your favorite tunes, just put on your headset, just go for the goal and just take that time to decompress. It's really, really, really important. Next, if you actually save, let's say you actually save $5 or $10 this week by being diligent and doing your quote homework and stuff like that, take that actual physical $5 bill or $10 bill and stash it somewhere. Physically take it and put it away, if at all possible. Well, if it's still stuck on the plastic, which many people do it that way, that's totally okay too. But make sure that you're making notes of that you're, saving it, put it away towards savings. You will feel such a sense of accomplishment as little by little by little, you're not only getting the better deals, but you're actually saving during the month of December, which many, many people fall vulnerable and prey and make a lot of mistakes. And the fruit of that and the proof of the pudding comes in their January bill, because I'll say it again, January still comes. Say that in the back of your mind. Yeah, Janet's right. January still comes. Should I buy that luxury item that I really don't need? I just want? No, January still comes. That thing that you can't pay for. No. Do I really have to get that? No. Why? Because January still comes. Just saying. Now, if you did not use your credit card and you happen to pay cash for everything, here is my official yay and way to go. Good going to you. I could not be any prouder of you. If you're using the funds that you have so diligently saved during the savings challenge, for example, for the goal of the holiday spending, and you still have something left, hello, keep going in 022 and use that as the base of a foundation. I know these tips are helpful. All you have to do is implement them, and many of you already do, and for that, I give you a great big kudos. There you go. I want to close out the show, but in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Why? Because I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more savings tips, tricks, and hey, have a little fun at the same time. I'm going to close it out, and I'll be right back. Everybody, take good care and have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye.